I don't believe hardly nobody, if anybody, has been talking about this. Who remembers Sherlock Holmes and Sherlock Holmes: A Game of Shadows, both starring Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law as Sherlock and Watson? Now, this is brand new. I will be soon unboxing it eventually, but let's get to the point. I'm Auckland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button also. Share with your friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question, or comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below, and you will be notified when I go live or upload another video. And if you want to become a fan of me, Auckland, then subscribe to the channel, and you will become a fan. I hope so. Alright. Sherlock Holmes 3. Will it ever happen? Now, research shows, from what I've done on it, that supposedly, Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law are both reprising their roles as Sherlock and Watson, supposedly. Supposedly, they've been filming this movie. Okay. But, we haven't got no trailer on it, or anything like that. The research I got off of it, for it, is off of Wikipedia. Now, a lot of people talk about Wikipedia. Oh, Wikipedia is a bunch of lies. There's no truth to it. In my opinion, there's a lot of truth to Wikipedia, but sometimes it's kind of iffy. I'm not so sure about that. And then down the road, it appears to be true, but sometimes it doesn't appear to be true. So it's just an iffy kind of situation. But research shows Sherlock Holmes 3, whatever the title is, we're going to get some kind of subtitle for it, shows that it will be released this year, December 2021, for Sherlock Holmes 3. But if this is true, which I hope it is, but if it's not, but if it is, we should be getting a trailer pretty soon. We should be. If the trailer doesn't happen pretty soon, most likely the film is not coming out this year. But the question is, will we ever get this movie? I wonder. Now, if y'all have not seen these movies, I highly recommend it. Now, if you are a fan of detective movies, or you know who Sherlock is, we've had tons of Sherlock Holmes movies. We had an amazing TV show by BBC America with Benedict Cumberbatch as Sherlock, and of course, I'm calling him Bilbo Baggins, but I can't remember the original actor's name, but he played as Watson. So, and what's funny is, in my opinion, in that situation, Benedict Cumberbatch in the Hobbit trilogy voiced Smaug the Dragon, and of course the other actor played as Bilbo. And then they went back and forth from filming The Hobbit to playing Sherlock Holmes. Well, actually, this show's called Sherlock, and I think that's just kind of funny, in my opinion. So, but yeah, going back to it, these movies are awesome. Robert Downey Jr.'s character, very intelligent, and he knows how to fight, and he knows how to look at the situation, and he analyzes it in his head before he fights and does anything. He knows exactly how it's going to go and how he plans it is going to go. And most of the time it goes that way. So, action-packed movies, detective work, there's comedy. I mean, Sherlock Holmes is really, really good. Highly recommend these movies. The original came out in, it says, what does it say on the back of here? 2010 this came out. So about 11 years ago, pretty much. And then Game of Shadows came out in, looks like, 2011 or 2012, one of those years, for Game of Shadows, the sequel. So there's been a little bit of time since Part 2, and Part 2 left us with a cliffhanger. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who have not seen these movies, but if you have, you know about the cliffhanger, and it was like, where's the third movie at? But I highly recommend these movies, so hopefully Wikipedia is telling the truth again. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't, you know. But I've done a little bit of extra research outside of Wikipedia, and it shows that it's happening. And I also read that the film is on the back burner, which is not good. That means it's on the back burner is like they're planning to do it, but they don't know when right now. So it's just sitting back there in a pile of movie scripts, and it's like, we'll do it eventually, we will get to it, or not get to it. So, I don't know. I hope it happens though, but so good. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. Alright, bye.